Namo. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I'm determined to speak truthfully, with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I'm determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. For Dharma lesson, we're reading Beginning Our Day, Volume 2 by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. And tonight we're reading One Breath at a Time by Lungpo Basano. Distributing the daily work assignments seemed a bit complicated today. That's the nature of organizing many people living together. When there is one person living in one place, it's fairly simple. With two people, it's a little harder, and it gets exponentially more complicated as the number of people increases. For this reason, we need to learn the skills of living together so that our own interactions and how we relate to each other don't get overly complicated. In general terms, as practitioners, it is essential that we cultivate the quality of simplicity in the way we relate to things. In reality, there is one moment at a time, and we take one step at a time when we do things. It's not all that complicated, but the mind tends to leap forward toward proliferation, so we need the patience to step back and ask ourselves, what do I have to deal with right now? Mostly all we have to deal with right now is breathing in and breathing out. There's not much to do. If there is a task to be done, then we can learn how to apply patience and attention to it. We put attention on what we are doing, the way it impacts the people around us, and the circumstances we are in. As we do this, we realize that the morning has passed, another day has moved on. Very simple. We can recall this quality of simplicity as we pay attention to the reactions in the mind, the moods that keep popping up, and the proliferations that keep hounding us. We can remember one breath at a time, one step at a time. It's all very uncomplicated, and there's not much to be done. May all beings be well, may all beings be happy, may all beings be peaceful. Namo. Thank you for joining me today.